Hi, I'm Beth, and I'm going to teach you how to draw a cartoon dragon. Alright, and we start out with the head. Draw the lower part of the head first, the nose, jaw area, followed by the upper part, and always leave room for the spikes. And now we are adding the spikes, which you draw one in the middle of the head, and because the head is angled, it's a little bit farther to the left. And now the eyes, which you can draw however you want, dots or whatever, and the nostrils, which should be little slits. Now we draw the belly, which is sort of like a swoop, like half a pear. And now the feet. The front one you want to have so that the sole of the foot is facing you. The other one you can draw from the side. Next, the arms, which can be varying sizes, but I like to make mine kind of big, and you can add claws at the end. And here we have the upper part of the back, and then the bottom half. You can also put a wing in there. Don't forget to leave space for the wing when you're actually drawing. Right, and the tail is probably the most tricky part. You gotta draw it so it's laying on the ground in a swoop, and then back up and it's overlapping, then connect the tail to the rest of the body. Lastly, we have the spikes, which you draw along the tail, and as the tail curves around, you gotta draw the spikes in the opposite direction. We are drawing the head first, starting with the jaw, nose area, then the upper head part. Not drawing it all the way, so we leave room for the spikes. Then the eyes and the nostrils. Then the belly. Stopping so we have room for the feet. The front one facing with the base of the foot toward you, and on the side of the foot for the other one. Then the back, and the other half of the belly. Arms with the fingers, or claws. Drawing out the tail. And the wing. And then finishing up with the spikes along the tail and back. Ta-da! And that's how you draw a dragon!
Hello again, everybody. It's the Reverend J. Goldstein, and welcome to another episode of Doodling with Reverend J. In today's episode, we're going to be drawing a simple cartoon hand. Hands are pretty difficult to draw, or at least they were, until I looked at the way cartoonists drew them. And there are some tricks I think I can share. I like to start drawing a cartoon hand by making the sleeve. This would be a standard shirt sleeve. Simply draw the sides and then connect it with a slightly curved line that curves towards you, so to speak. Today's cartoon hand is going to be in this position. I found it to be the easiest to draw and should be the easiest to share with you. First we'll make the wrist. coming out of the shirt, like that. The next part we're going to do is a curve to indicate the thumb. And what we're going to do is start a little bit out, up and to the right of the top wrist line, and just kind of make a curve that comes around and then comes around again. And that's pretty much a thumb. Next, you can line up the index finger with where the thumb folds. Make a line that comes out and then curve it back in. The next finger is the middle finger, and it's just a little bit longer than the index finger. So we'll start in the middle of the index finger fingertip, make a little circle like that, and bring it back down like that. The ring finger is the same length as your index finger. It's true. See? Look at your own hand. It's probably true about your hand also. No guarantees. And since it is the same length, it should start at about the same spot. It'll be slightly hidden by the middle finger, and it'll come out like that and down like that. Now you could simply make a curved line right now for the palm of the hand and be done with it. A lot of cartoon hands have only 4 fingers, but I like to make a 5th. I like that pinky. And the pinky starts kind of here, not too much shorter than the ring finger at all, right around where the fingertip ends. And it does the same thing by coming out like that. Then I just make a little curve to make the palm. And this line should end up pointing at this line to kind of infer the palm shape there. Next we can finish this up with some details. The back of the shirt sleeve like that. Maybe some buttons on the shirt sleeve. A fingernail on the thumb, which I guess is a thumbnail. And you can make that by just one line across and one line up like that. That's pretty much all you need for a cartoon hand. So that's our picture. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you did, please hit the like button, share this with a friend, subscribe. I'll draw more stuff and maybe do other things in these videos. What else would you like me to do? Leave your suggestions down in the comments, and I'll read them. If possible, I'll follow them. Regardless, I hope you enjoyed this video. I'll see you next time. It's Reverend J. Goldstein. Ta-da!